Ah, there you go. Now you don't have to look at me. Boom. Look at that. Switch it to the other way, too. What's up, Fish Fam? I'm Dan from Michigan Aquatics and doing some Fish Fam Hangouts tonight. I rearranged the tank, and the catfish is having a hard time finding his place again, but convicts are trying to retake over their territory. It ain't gonna work, though. He's just gonna take it over again. That's what he's been doing all day, is taking over their territory, and then he forgets about it and goes back over here, and they try to take it back. So, he was trying to dig under their rocks, so I took them out. I streamed yesterday and nobody joined. I don't know. I tried to join your stream, Tofe, but there was an issue. It said once that it wasn't available, and it said also that it wasn't available in my country for some reason, even though you literally live an hour away from me. So I don't know what was going on. I was trying to join, though. I seen you try to stream like 3 or 4 times, and I tried to get in, but hey, Bible World Press, welcome to the stream. See, this guy, Bible World Press, if you don't know him, he's got a pretty cool 10-gallon tank with some platies, and then he just got another 10-gallon planted tank, and he's been a subscriber for, I don't know, ever since I was at like 20-something. HC Aqua, welcome, Nola Jane. Or, not Nola Jane. Fish Rich, welcome to the stream. Hanging with El Diablo tonight. A little bit, just doing some tank talk. Probably gonna argue about Oscars and Jags again, just like last stream. As the catfish tries to find a place to hide. This happens every time I rearrange the tank. He has right there to hide. And he's going to learn. Oh, well, he just found a way to sit behind the rock. Bro, I want a largemouth as a pet. If you get a largemouth as a pet, then you definitely do need a tank way bigger than a 55. You know, I mean, if you get a tiny one, get a largemouth, you know, you'll be giving up a awesome red devil or my devil. But, you know, I'm actually trying to sell this guy. I posted him and Dave on Let Go. So, baby largemouth in a 90-gallon would be nice. How baby is baby? Like, a 90-gallon, a baby largemouth, you'd only be able to have one about this long in the 90-gallon. Which, he isn't doing too good in the 55, so... Michigan, I get what's wrong, and I'm shortening these fish's lives, but I want to keep them in a 15 until they grow. I don't think they're stunted because it got larger last week. Wait, I'm gonna look on Let Go. Be right back. No, I only had a little bit to have them on there, and you're not buying it. You're not buying them. They're not gonna grow that much in the 15-gallon. The Akara got larger. I told you they'll get larger, but not much larger. Hey, leave them alone. Get. Well, I'm going on Let Go too now. If you live near me and you have a nice tank for either of these guys, this is my Dragon's Blood Peacock right here. I'm selling them for $20. And then the Synodontis obturus featherfin catfish is going for $30, even though he's worth more like $50. Nobody wants to spend $50 on a catfish, and I sure wouldn't want to. Again, so Jag is getting mean. Just wait until you get him a wife. Oh yeah, by the time I get him a wife, these fish should be gone. He took over the whole tank yesterday, so he was trying to knock down the convicts' rocks, which they had a whole rock structure right here that they dug out. But he was going in there and trying to collapse the rocks, so he was being dumb. So I had to get them out. Are you selling the peacock? Because he is so stunted and so malnourished, I don't think I'm going to sell him. I would sell him, but I think I'm just gonna give him to a pet store because I don't really think he's gonna get sold if I do try to sell him, you know. So he's over here now, but I did take him out and measure him. He's 5 inches on the dot. He's 5 inches on the dot, and my jag is like 3 inches longer than he is. So that means he's like about 8 inches long. Like he's 8 inches long. It's nuts. I've had him for 8 months, so 8 inches long. It makes perfect sense. An inch a month. But there's the featherfin catfish. If anyone wants to see him, try and get him before he gets killed. I need to create another hideout. I need to put some more of the rocks back in here. But, the jag will probably just collapse the rocks, but whatever. So, if anyone lives in, Michigan or anywhere near me, you know, and you would like either of my fish, either Dave or the catfish, which is in there being bullied by the jag, it's getting molested by the jag, you can have them. The catfish $30, and the cichlid is 20. Yeah, he's nice but stunted. He is nice. His colors aren't the best for a peacock bass, but I still like him. I have a feather cat, says DIY Granddad. Awesome. Golden Fish Tank says, sup, everyone. Everyone, say what's up back. I would love to have Dave, but I don't have the tank space. I mean, if you were able to get, like, a 40 breeder, I would... I mean, you're all the way down in Texas, so I don't know. Your tanks seem to be in really good condition, though, for being little 10 gallons, but... Texas, I don't know where you said. I forgot. Like, Tennessee, maybe. You said you moved somewhere that started with a T. I forgot. Tennessee, alright. The second time I was right. Oh, so you're not that far away at all. Tennessee is right there by Ohio, I think. Yeah, it's like next to Kentucky. If you were able to get a 40 breeder, I'd sell them to you. $20. I mean, I got him for $16 when he was about that long, so he's only grown about 2 inches, so I think $20 is a good steal. Especially for the colors he has. I didn't expect him to get this good colors, especially being in a orange morph dragon's blood. But he did, and look at that. I mean, I'll have to put some pictures. Still here, just deciding if I'm going to take the fish back in 2 months or wait till January next year. The Jack Dempseys and the blue Acaras you could put in the 75 gallon. At least I thought they were Jack Dempseys. They might not be Jack Dempseys. I thought you said Jack Dempseys. They looked like little Jack Dempseys, but they're blue Acaras. You can put them in there. Welcome, Don. How much do you think my devil would cost at 6 inches? At 6 inches, probably about $20-$25. Possibly you could get him to go for 30. V-Stag, welcome. Don, welcome. Hey, this is the most people I've had in the stream in a while. Okay, the Jack Dempseys, and I have one female Acara. Okay. You can definitely put the Jack Dempseys and the Acara and the 75. They shouldn't cause problems with each other. And then, I think personally you should ditch the 15 gallon completely and move the 75 into your room. So you normally on Friday nights. I don't have a normal anymore. My normal used to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and, Saturdays, but now I've been streaming almost every night. It's just random. I used to give warnings, like little things, but if you guys are wondering who El Diablo is, this is El Diablo right here. He's my male jaguar cichlid, and he's gonna be getting a girlfriend Very soon. That's his hideout right there. That's where he lives. And he's dealing with a catfish right now, and he don't like it. He wants it dead, but for some reason it keeps going into his hideout. He a beast. He is a beast. He took over the whole tank. The whole tank is his. None of these fish have a territory anymore. The convicts will try and take over this spot again, which there used to be more rock hideouts, but I took them out because he was trying to collapse them, and I was afraid he was gonna hurt himself, like he is now to his hideout. But I took them out because this is his territory now. The whole tank is. But these guys keep trying to take it over again. And then he just comes over here. They flare at him. He flares back. He backs off. And then he just goes. And he just rockets into their territory. And they go flying off. Like, it's pretty cool to watch. I have the new plants and will never go back to plastic plants. Same here. I only have plastic plants in here because the only thing El Diablo can do is move them around. He can only move them around. He can't tear them apart. Well, he did tear apart one of them when he was a baby. He tore apart this one. But this is my live planted tank. I actually have to clean some hair algae today, but this is my pea puffer tank right here, and I have a little plaque with a Palmer Aquatic sticker here. But there's my oldest ghost shrimp right there. I think he's almost a year old, actually. And piece of dragonstone in there. You can see my puffer at the back. She's actually hungry. She should come to the front here in a second. But this is the little puffer tank I got. There she comes. There she is. That's her. She actually don't have a name yet, but she's really friendly. She seems like she likes it a lot being alone. Did that snail die? It did die, and I haven't taken it out yet. It lived for a couple more days, but she eventually killed it. And when we're saying snail, we don't mean like little tiny snail. Look at you, you're just so cute. We mean this big old blue mystery snail back here. Look at how cute you are. If it would focus on you, focus on them big ol' eyes. You're so cute. It's not going to focus on her, but so much personality in these little fish. Very, very cute. So, Bible World Press, you could get one of these guys for that. A cute snail murderer, yeah. You could get one of these guys for that planted 10-gallon you have. Actually, you could possibly get two because of how many plants are in there. You could probably get two of these guys. You could get one of him and a few cardinal tetras. You could do something really cool with pea puffers. You can see my setup. Dustin's fish tanks, Vallisneria. We have an Anubius. We have more Val. Some Marabou moss. A bronze crypt. Everything is like going through a second melting phase or something like that. I don't even know. It keeps dying and then regrowing. This one is mostly because of the power outage that killed my peacock gudgeon. But then there's just a dragonstone back there. Some sand is the substrate. Just a cool looking tank. Fishing Dream, welcome to the stream. I popped into your stream a little bit ago, but for some reason the chat pod wasn't working. Like, I couldn't see what anyone was saying in there. And, I couldn't, well, when I was to type something in and then send it out, it wouldn't pop up on my screen for some reason, and it didn't seem like it did on yours either, so I just left. Batis cichlids. Oh! Scarlet Batis, yeah. Oh, they stay really tiny. Oh, I completely forgot about them. Oh, I forgot I could do a test with that. That sounds cool. I'll have to look them up and see if I can find them, let alone afford them. I know they're pretty rare. From what I've heard, they're pretty rare. So finding them may be my biggest challenge. Let's see. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna try to... Nope, he don't even defend his territory. He don't even care. Whole tank is taken over now. Oh boy. Look at you. You're in your bright gold. You're showing your bright gold colors tonight. Live Aquaria has them for like, I think, $19.99. So they're quite expensive. I'll probably buy my female Jag before I get that, because that's quite expensive. That's actually more expensive than the Jag. You have to buy them online. I don't know. Bruce Pets might have them. They have some pretty weird looking fish there. So, but I'll tell you guys the female jaguar cichlid I want to buy, and when I say it, you're automatically gonna think the false yellow jacket cichlid or the red tiger Parachromis, but it's not that. 100% it's not that. Oh, yep, see, I told you, this is what he does. He goes there, and then he rockets over here. He absolutely just full-on blast rockets over here and just gets rid of them. He figured out that technique. That he's like, if I rocket over here as fast as I can, they go away. And they don't even try to fight back. So that's what he's been doing lately. And he's proud of it. Aren't you, Diablo? Hashtag boom. Yeah, just boom. Straight through the whole tank and just obliterate everything in his path. But anyway, the female Jag I want is a red Jag. A red jaguar cichlid. It's a jaguar cichlid with the bright dark orange of a red devil. But it is impossible to get a jaguar cichlid shape with a red devil color without having any markings at all. Just straight, bright red devil red. Like purebred red devil, dark orange. So I want to buy it. One, because I've never seen it on YouTube nor Google, nor does anyone I talk to that knows Jags better than I do know about it. And big Jag yawn, but like I want to find out what the hybrid is, because there's no way it exists in nature. Like, it's just a crazy hybrid that I have no clue what it is, and I want to breed them to see if I can get that gene out that created that hybrid. Fishkeeping 101, hey. I was just talking about the female Jag I'm gonna get. So you missed it. But I took out all of the convex rocks because the Jag was trying to collapse them while he was in there trying to commit suicide or something, because he was being a dingus. Weren't you, Diablo? And now you have a catfish in your house and you don't like it. And why is my hand shaking? I'm confused. So I took them out, and he owns the whole tank. They've been going back and forth today, but the Jag's strategy is to rocket across the tank, and they just go everywhere. So, I made a pretty good estimation on my Jag's full size. Because I measured the peacock bass. He is 5 inches on the dot, and he is about 2.5 to 3 inches longer, so he is literally either at 8 inches or breaking 8 inches right now, which would explain an inch a month. He's 8 months old, so, or 8 months since I got him. So For your puffer, do you have to add any salt to the tank? Would it bother my baby fry? If you are gonna do baby fry, it would bother your baby fry, so I guess don't get it. But no, you do not have to add salt to the tank at all. It's a complete freshwater puffer. It's called a pea puffer. Named that because of its size, but they have an incredibly high personality, sort of like a cichlid. They're really small and can be in as small as of tanks as a 3-gallon. If it would focus on her cute little face, please focus on her cute little face. Please, I beg you. It's not focusing, come on. The camera's just bugging out, I guess, and doesn't want to focus on the cute fish. It's trying to. Oh, there it goes. Look at how cute he is. So cute, especially when both of them big eyes are looking at you. So cute. Here's basically its size, though. You can see. This is an adult right here, and it's really tiny. Time to invest into a 3-gallon. If you'd like to know, this is the Tetra 3-gallon cube. It comes with a low flow filter. It's a 1 through 3 gallon filter, and as you can see, the water is crystal clear. It comes with this suspended light, a lid with a feeding hole. Other than most snails, you do not have to feed them snails. You do not have to feed these puffers snails. They're not a requirement for their diet, though they do like it. It's not a requirement, but little baby invasive snails, you can get them from your local fish store for free because they overpopulate your tank. And, so, mine only eats bloodworms. It's not a fan of any of the shrimp. You can keep them with shrimp. I have a ghost shrimp in there, and there's no issues between the two. You can keep them with other fish, but as you can see, the personality is much higher when there is nothing else in the tank. It's a fish I've never gotten bored of watching for that reason. Anytime I'm sitting at my desk, I'm just staring blankly at this tank, just looking at them big ol' eyes. He's so cute. But they're an awesome fish to invest in. Bro, Joey Slam got a 15-pound lobster and put it in a 30-gallon and used the wrong kind of salt. He used salt for stress, not the actual salt and water mix. Well, let's hope that his lobster dies and he loses all of his subscribers. On Let Go, I saw someone keeping turtles in a tank that had a little land pad and nothing else. Not even a filter. Well, sucks for them, but it'll get... I don't know. He cooked that lobster. Oh, okay. Is the tank quiet? You tell me. Barely even a hum. Yup. It's powered. The filter is powered by an air pump. Whisper air pump. Here's the little filter, but it's an oxygen-powered air pump. Very small, just a little, I got just a little 50-watt heater, the little filter, the tank, and the light come with it. I had to get the heater separate and everything else obviously separate. Altogether, I've spent about a total of $80 into this tank. Well over 100 being all the things I have had in here. Hit that like button. Yes, everyone, hit that like button. We're almost at 10 likes. Hedgemal got 2 of those lobsters and took one to Red Lobster before cooking it. Oh. Before cooking it. Still have 5 or 8 of the fry left from the convicts. Well, that's awesome. That's pretty good, actually. That's a good amount. Hello, El Diablo. You look hungry today, sir. Would you like a meal of krill? You seem like you want a meal of krill, but first I need to feed the puffer tonight because I did not feed him, so you will have to wait. Okay? Let's go feed Puffer. You guys are gonna get the secret look. Is anyone home? Did they all leave? I don't even know. But basically, I have a well, so I can just take this water. Detroit dialect? I don't know what you're talking about. But literally one bloodworm cube left. Dang it, I missed. Here we go. Now I will let that melt. And because there's not many people here, I think my dad's here. We will go look at the birds because there's no one that can disturb me. Alright, Diablo, I'll be back. Okay? Hey, when did what are you talking about, man? But this is where my birds went. This is the big bird cage. We're gonna be building a bigger one. But he's home alone, goes back into room, and then Diablo's standing with his arms and legs, and once again, his 18 pack, and then he chases after you. It wouldn't be much of a chase because I'd get there, and he would have already gotten me. But he's a mean fish, and I am his slave. But yeah, here's my assortment. I had this, if you're wondering, Bible World Press, when I was on your live stream today, which everyone make sure you go get Bible World Press. This is the piece of wood I was boiling. I've had it for like about a year. And I've tried boiling it over 40 times, and all the dye still won't go out of it. Like, it always puts so much tannins in the tank within a week that you can't even see anything. So I'm just going to give up on this and go outside and find myself a piece of wood. And I will. But, here's my assortment of fish food here. This is El Diablo's food. This is almost a $10 pack of krill. He's already eaten a lot of it. But this is frozen krill right here. It's what he eats. Every other day I feed him. I used to feed him 2 times a day, but I don't no more. But that's the frozen food he eats. What, Nala? Hang on. Let's look out here. Let's see. Who's here? Oh, I don't think anyone's there. Dad! Nope. Nobody's here. You don't eat outside. Don't look at me like that, Malma. Let's see it. His sister here. Can't believe they all went. Usually they don't go on trips together. Yeah, she ain't here. She's not here. Here's my sister's rat, though. This is my sister's rat. His name is Beryl, and he wants out. Now that the rush of professional fish keepers is gone, I can do whatever I want. Diablo's coming to get you now. Oh. See anything? Alright, I'm clear for now. Not a big fan of that wood. I'm not either. I got it from Highland Tropicals in Highland, Michigan a year ago on my birthday. It was almost a $20 piece of wood. But, uh-oh, what is that symbol? Battery is running low. When is it not running low? I'd like to know that. Alrighty. Don't mind my messy room. I'm 14. Well, I'm almost 15, and when I'm 15, I'm getting a job. Not my own decision, it's my parents' decision. Alright. Just got a little bit of bloodworms here, and I'm just going to put them in this little hole. These are omega-1 bloodworms, and I feed them only these bloodworms because of how tiny they are. I mean, this is a female. Bible World Press. I actually have a video where my camera actually focused on this guy really good. Just Be Aquatics, welcome. DRS, welcome. Just feeding the puffer right now. Smash that like button, thank you. We just hit 10 likes. Diablo would more than likely tackle you before slamming you into a wall, then leaving to terrorize the rest of the world. Yup. That's how it would go. And he would go and kill all of his mortal enemies, which were the things that bullied him as a child when I had him. The Salvini cichlid. He would kill all of them. He would eat them. Because Salvinis don't get that big. Fear me, I am Diablo. That's Diablo, you're not Diablo. Look at you, you got yourself a full belly now. Are you happy? Still want more food? Well, you're not getting no more food. Diablo, I am sorry, my master. But this is bloodworms. Omega-1 bloodworms, so they're tiny. So you can't eat them because it's nothing to you. You will try, but you will only suck water. Are you calling me unprofessional? I'm not calling you unprofessional. I guess I semi-am. I am. But you can see, like, can't eat them, so. Alright, let's go get El Diablo some food. Because, I need to get him food before he does what I've been told he will do. I'll be back, Diablo. I'll leave that open just because, for the followers, I need to get to 10 subs for a background picture. You do? I didn't know that. But don't say subs in, the chat. Believe it or not, it can actually get me and you in trouble because of YouTube's dumb, strict rules. Which I'm guessing I'm more than likely by tomorrow going to have a YouTube strike. And, actually, I should put more in here. I'm going to have a YouTube strike and crap. Don't forget I'm streaming at 8. So if I leave, you know why. Yep, that's fine. It's 7:40. But, let's get out some krill for the holy El Diablo. Don't want to look at my nasty feet. Anyway. Sorry, it's fine. It's just YouTube's dumb rules. They're not my rules, they're YouTube's. Ugh. So this is what I feed Diablo. No Duke. But this is what I feed Diablo. There's a lot of krill in this piece here. And, he's a big fish. Like, literally, he's, 2 inches from being a 10-inch long fish. Like, maybe 3 inches. But I'm pretty sure he's 8 inches by now. But there's my ugly floor. And then here is the mighty El Diablo's food. That is the master himself. Diablo, look over here. Hey, Diablo. Diablo. Diablo, look over here. Look. Look, Frank's seen me. Dave's seen me. And you're still after bloodworms. Well, guess what? Look what I have. Hey. There you go, dum-dum. So, let's see if I can get him to eat. That's gold. I cannot get him to eat cichlid staple. I got this cichlid staple to help him grow a little bit more. That's my cichlid gold. He does not eat the cichlid staple at all. He hates it. I've had the same fish flake food can for the last 6 months. I've had it actually for about that long as well. I've actually had it ever since I got the convicts. Because my sister got a couple of guppies, which ended up dying, but I got the fish flakes because I ended up getting guppies for the nano tank before I got the puffer. So here's some cichlid staple. He does not eat it. So really nothing likes it. As you can see, just sits up there. He don't even eat it. These two try, but they don't. Their mouths can't fit around it, and they just don't like it. Yet the gold they'll eat. Everyone likes the gold. Except for Frank. Frank don't eat the gold. As you can see, only eats the gold. Liquid gold. And then the staple just sits in there until it melts down to the point where it sinks and then gets eaten by the catfish. Listen to the... Get out of the way, Frank. Move. The crunch. The crunch of the cichlid pellets. And then El Diablo still looking for... Oh, well, he found the catfish now, and he wants it gone. Kill it. Kill it so I can use it as a point in a video. But if you haven't seen my latest video, are black skirt tetras more closely related to piranhas than other tetras like neons? No, they are not. All tetras are the same amount related to piranhas, basically. There's really no difference. I was actually going to do a test with piranhas in here to show people how wussy piranhas are. Because I was going to put them in here and film how long it would take for the jag to kill a couple of them. They come from South America. They sure do. Everything in here comes from South and Central America, except for the African cichlid and the catfish. He's over there now. They look a lot more like piranhas than neons, but just like tetras, most piranhas are wimps. No, just like most tetras, they're fin nippers. Piranhas and pacu and stuff like that, they're all fin nippers, so... Yeah, someone told me they're very boring. They are. I've had them. They suck. The coolest thing they do is the head of the tank. The dominant one in the tank sits at the front, and then going down the line of dominance, they make a V pattern. So dominant, subdominant, not dominant, not dominant, subdominant, not dominant, not dominant. All and then it's like a V pattern like that, so it's pretty cool. But then they sit like that all day long. They don't swim around. They sit. They just sit there in the middle of the tank all day long. You put goldfish in there, they might attack them. Mine actually used to get afraid of feeder goldfish. They only ate fish flakes and cichlid pellets. You know, they get scared of mice when you put them in there. They're not that cool. They just look cool. That's it. They're like an even worse version of discus. Which I can't believe I've ever said that. They're the only thing, in my opinion, that's worse than discus. But, Um, right here. Down the wormhole, welcome. Just about to drain the krill to be fed to the mighty El Diablo right there. Everyone knows dwarf Danios are the scariest fish, duh. Yeah, they sure are. They're not a very good community fish because of you know what? I'm going to turn on another light. Hold on. Let's see, what about... There we go. That gives us some more light. And so does this. There we go. But, Daniel, why do you have to drain the frozen krill? Oh, there I am, everybody. Look at my shirt. You like my shirt? It's got a peacock bass on it. Yeah, pretty cool. But, why do you have to drain your frozen krill? That's why. It looks like milk. I do not want that going into my tank. Don't mind all the food in there. We have to clean it. We just ate dinner. And don't mind the krill in there either. Get to work and then save and make your own pet store. I think I'm actually going to go to a trade school eventually to learn. Just dropped a vid. I'll watch it when I'm done. You know, I have all night tonight, so I don't really have to stop streaming. Are those French fries? Those are French fries. Yes. But that's basically the quantity of krill, which each krill is like 2.5 inches long. So he's fed good. I'll say that. It takes a lot to even feed. Making me hungry. Macaroni and cheese in the drain. And, krill. And French fries, I guess, makes you hungry. Yeah, you know what this is. You're not dumb. You can see the krill in there. Eat it. Don't be picky with it, please. Why are you so picky? He's gonna eat it. I know he will eat it, but he, is very picky about it. There we go. Big old piece of krill. Look at how picky he is with the krill. He, watches it to see if it's a piece that he'll like eating. And then he eats it. Come on, dude. Just eat it. So weird that it has a crunch, too. We had cheeseburgers and French fries tonight. Please don't tell me my paradise Grammy is dead. It's sitting in the corner with its head facing down. Let me check this out really quick. Oh no, it's gonna die. Oh, that's not good. I wish I could say there's a possibility he could be fine, but very unlikely. Make sure to hit that like button, everybody, but this is what convicts do if they don't have a territory. They get a divorce. There you go. There's 2 pieces of krill left. Get yourself one of those George Foreman grills and never go out to eat again. He's breathing fast and all the other fish are staring at it. Well, if it's sitting with its nose facing the gravel, sitting on the bottom, I wouldn't believe it would be doing good. What probably happened is the Jack Dempseys, if it's in that tank, have been attacking it because it's a paradise ground. Oh, no, wait, there's more krill. He'll never get that, though, because it's in a impossible area for him to get. Ooh, convict tried to eat the krill. Ew. Disgusting. See how picky he is? He doesn't like eating all these little things. He eats them and then he spits them out most of the time. Maybe he'll actually eat this one. Yep, he spit it out. But he's very picky about it. I'm I'm going to try and get him to eat tilapia, because if I can get him eating tilapia, that's perfect. But, really, for frozen food, krill is the only thing we got going for us. Hey, Dylan, welcome to the stream. Just trying to get him to eat some krill. He's very picky about his choice pieces. So if you don't like it, it gets spat out. Like that one. Maybe he'll like this one, though. Close-up shot. Don't. Nope, he don't like it. He is beautiful. Thank you. I get a lot of compliments on this fish. He has a good home. He gets fed well, and he has a tank all to himself. I lied. He had a tank with a bunch of friends, then he just got angry and decided to demolish all of them, and now he owns the whole tank. They ignore the gourami, but the Jack Dempseys chase each other, even though they're male and female. I was giving them for free since they were so small. I wish I could get Jack Dempseys for free. Who is your seller? But that's the mighty El Diablo. And I don't know where you live down the wormhole, but if you live anywhere near me, I'm selling a Dragon's Blood Peacock and also a Featherfin Squeaker Catfish. Get out of the way, Diablo. He's in there though. I don't know why he's chosen that area right next to the Jag, but he's going for $30 and he is going for $20. So if you live, I'll take a trip to Ohio or somewhere near there. That's the farthest I'll probably go to sell them, but Pet Supplies Plus is where I got them. Oh, that's not a good place to buy fish. Do not buy fish from there. Why you gotta be so picky? Ew, your butthole's enlarging. Oh, the rare occurrence. Eat it. No, not him. Oh my god! He just fit in there. I didn't know he could fit in there. Well, there you go. The more you know. We learn something new every day here on the Michigan Aquatics channel. If you want them krill, you're gonna have to like go to the side and just like suck them out like spaghetti. Because it's already been determined that you don't like them ones. So, just give up. Okay, bro, I'm out for tonight. Hashtag fish on. See ya, brother. Thank you for joining. Really means a lot to me. You've been here for such a long time. I got more things to read. No hate, but you always tell people, oh, that tank's too small. No, whatever, but you have your Jag in a 55 and you're about to get another, like, now you hate. You are still a good YouTuber. Well, the thing is, I'm getting a bigger tank very soon now. But 2 Jack Dempseys, black skirt tetras. Now I have knowledge of a gourami, and a female Akara, female blue Akara, in a 15-gallon tank. That is way overstocked. I told you I like overstocking tanks, but there's a limit with me if I'm overstocking a tank. You know, there's a limit. A 15-gallon with all them fish in there, you cannot say, physically, you cannot say that is okay. It's nowhere near okay. You know, I mean, he has a 75-gallon. He can put them in. He just get rid of the black skirts. Obviously, the Paradise Gourami probably isn't going to live, so I'd put it out of its misery. and then shove the Blue Acara and the JDs and the 75 and call it a day. Like, and I mean, the next size up is going to be a 75, but in the near future, there's also a 100 gallon. Some people like fish but can't get too big of a tank. I'm not saying this about you, the Strog Productions, but some people. Don't forget, oh yeah, the tin foils, the Pictus, and the 2 blood parrots. I forgot about them. But yeah, he has all of them in a 15. And honestly, I didn't even know about the 2 blood parrots and the tin foils. You could have all of that in a 75 gallon and have one of the best looking 75 community tanks on the planet. But first you got to do that. You know, like if there's a 75 in your dad's room or whatever, I'm sure it has a stand. So you can ask if you can ditch the 15 and bring the 75 into your room, or maybe get him to bring it into your living room or something. You know, mine's way better. There's no dead fish in sight, and the tanks are clean, so the fish are basically flying in air. I know the tanks are clean, all of that, but still there's a lot of ammonia spiking in there, as well as it's a 15-gallon tank. Trying to feed my devil shrimp right now. I hope he eats it, dude. I hope he eats it. I have a lot of time tonight, so I'm going to be streaming for quite a bit. And the Strog Productions is about to go live because, oh no, wait, times might be different from here. But for me, it is 7:59. So, I don't know what it is for you. My battery's running low, so I will let my battery go down a little bit now. I'll just let my battery go down a little bit more, maybe to like 8%, possibly to 5%, and then I'll call the stream. But you can see that the rock hideout looks different for the Jag. I added some different rocks so that it's harder for him to push around. And ditched all the convict stuff. Sadly, I have to wait till we move to have the tank, and I gotta start my stream. Alright, go start your stream. I'm gonna continue to stream, though, because I have time tonight. Usually I don't have this time, and I might not be able to stream tomorrow night because I am leaving to go on a steelhead salmon fishing trip for the day with my family. I can film it. If you guys want me to film it, I can. I'm gonna try and catch some pike and stuff, too. But I'm going to continue streaming for a little bit, and then I'll jump in there. But basically, when I say a tank is too small, you know, if I'm talking about your 55-gallon, if I'm saying a tank is too small, I'm saying a tank like that is too small to even grow out from a size about the size of my Jag. A gar, a red-tailed catfish, even a red-tailed catfish this long, you don't know how fast they grow. I've known friends, but back when I had fish-keeping friends, when I lived in my old house, red-tailed cat, gave it 3 months, it went from this long to about a foot long. 3 months, it grew so much, he fed it every other day. He fed it shrimp, then shrimp got larger, then he started feeding it whole tilapia fillets, and then he got rid of it because it got a foot long, and he had it in a 75. So, like, and then the gar, the reason I say no to gar is because they're too long. They require more this way and turning space, which a 55 nor a 75 can offer. So, to have a gar, to even grow out a gar, you need, like, at least a 200 to 300 gallon tank to be able to do that. Which is why I haven't gotten red-tailed cats. It's why I haven't gotten gar. It's why I haven't gotten, really most of the, larger South American catfish. It's because they all get too big. They all get too big too quickly out of that, or they're too long. Well, Daniel, then why did you get a peacock bass in a 55? To be honest, at this point, I have no clue. It's not working. There's not enough room in here for him. He's not getting the right food. He doesn't work out. He doesn't work out well with the jag. That's one of the reasons I'm getting rid of him. Like, I've been thinking about getting rid of Frank for months. For months. But I just never had the guts to do it. But then learning that the jag's a male and seeing how big he's getting, I'm more confident about getting rid of him now. You know, like, look at how much personality this fish has. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to have this fish in a 55-gallon and so malnourished because I can't provide the right food for him. So he's got to go. As a matter of fact, he might be going this Sunday. I might be off to Prue's Pets to get rid of a lot of the fish and get a new jag, get a female. I actually seen a really awesome looking wooden stand with a metal inside frame, like it has wood on the outside, metal on the inside, and it's just an awesome looking tank I found on Let Go. I'm gonna try and get it pretty early to my birthday, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. If she doesn't sell it, she's selling it for $400. I will sell the 55. I'll find a buyer for the 55. Sell the 55, keep all 55 gallons of water out of it to put in the 75, as well as new water, because it's going to need to be filled up all the way. And I'll just do this whole big tank change in one day, and by that point, everything in here will be gone but the jag. And it'll just be an awesome looking tank. It's one of the coolest looking 75s I've ever seen. For $400, I mean, that's a good price for the style of it, how cool it looks. I mean, it has a big canopy on top, but honestly, I sort of like that. I think it looks cool, so I'm going for that. And the Jaguar cichlid I want is a red Jaguar cichlid. The female is a red jag. I'm saying this because if I don't end up getting it, I want people to know what it is. And it's not a red tiger or a false yellow jacket cichlid, which are also Parachromis. It's not that. It is literally a dark orange, red devil orange Jaguar cichlid. But there's almost no way you can breed a red devil and a Jaguar cichlid to get that. So if it is that hybrid, then it is the most rare Parachromis hybrid you can possibly find. Because I've seen gold jags everywhere. Never seen a red one. And the weird part is they always have them in stock. Not on YouTube. They're not on Google. Not on Monster Fish Keepers. They're not anywhere. I need it. So I can be the first person on YouTube to own one. And he will have a very unique girlfriend for a very unique jag. So, I don't know who's still in here. But I believe this is where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all for joining in. I think I'll upload this one as well. Make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you're watching the replay of this. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a nice night, everyone. El Diablo out. And fish on.